I think we're live. Are we live? Somebody talk to me and tell me that I'm alive. But sometimes I'm not sure. How are we all? GingerDwarf Wargaming. Back in the sweltering weather in Mediterranean England. It's very warm. I hope we're all alright. I'm not going to do much painting without a sheet on my thingy. I don't know what to put with them. What do I put them? See, I thought I was ready. I'm not. Just wait one. Found them. I had some once with just a couple left. I don't know where they've gone. They were on my desk. I've cleared my desk up and it's all gone wrong. I cleared half my desk up. Shiny new wet palette sheet. I don't know how you guys apply your wet palette sheets. I'll put it down. They do the curly whirly thing because it always curls up. Do the curly whirly thing. Flip it over. Do it again. I've left it really wet today because it is sweltering. If anybody else is here in the UK, I'm expecting Andy and the usual gang to join at some point. Probably should tip some of the water out of that. It is really wet, even for a wet palette. That's more manageable amount of wetness. I'll just wipe this down. See, we're 3 minutes early. We're 3 minutes early. And I probably should have used them 3 minutes getting my wet palette set up, shouldn't I? Let's be honest. Anyway, we're here now. So, tonight, I've got some brand new brushes. These are Rosemary & Co. Got delivered the other day. Plastic crackpot, 33, 34. The humidity is disgusting, mate. It is ridiculous. It's probably about 70%. It's bad. Like, my skin doesn't know what to do. It's just hot and horrible. How are you, mate? You painting with me tonight, or are you just here for the ride and the chill and the chat? So yeah, a couple of new Rosemary & Co. brushes. This is their first test drive. So give them a little bit of a tickle in some water. You have to give them a lick. I have to say, like, they are bloody nice brushes. You can tell. I'm not sure, but I'm going to start painting Beaky Bobby first. He's a moonstone miniature. I've got a little bit of a moonstone obsession going on at the minute. For various reasons. One, Goblin King Games sent me a lovely starter set to give away for 3,000 subscribers. Didn't give it me to keep though, which was unfortunate. But it's a lovely starter set. It has got Beaky Bobby in it and Doug the Flatulent. We'll get Doug. He can sit on camera, can't he? He can sit over here, just in shot, because he's awesome. Plastic Crackpot, whereabouts in the world are you from then, mate? It was 33 degrees when I got in my car earlier on. I had to nip to the shop, and it was horrible. Utah Goldfish, evening. How are you, mate? Are you okay? I've still got a little bit of the plague. Nurgle's gifts haven't fully left the household, but I'm feeling much better, which is great. You see, Plastic Crackpot, it's nuts to me that the UK is as hot as Utah, because Utah is hot, isn't it? It's got a desert, is it not? Utah desert? Am I thinking right? That's all we can expect, Goldfish. You keep doing what you can, mate. You can only do what you can do. These are the new Rosemary & Co. brushes that I've been banging on about getting, Goldfish. And I have to say, I'm in love already. They are really nice. Yeah, you see, Plastic Crackpot, this like, UK is supposed to be a green and pleasant land. It's not supposed to be 30 odd degrees. It's ridiculous. I ain't built for it. I've got ginger hair. You know, and the country ain't ready for it. We've got no aircon anywhere. Only like Tesco's. It's the reason to go to Tesco's though. Literally go shopping to have a cool down. Yeah, they are really nice brushes, Goldfish. Really nice brushes. Obviously I've got the affiliate with them, which, if you want any. Juan Liu, hi, how are you, mate? Are you okay? Can I just call you Juan? Because saying it a couple of times, it's a bit much for a sweaty ginger dwarf over in the UK. This is a Moonstone Mini, Goldfish. I am on a little bit of a Moonstone sabbatical at the minute. Clyde. Clyde, you're a lovely man. Thank you. Every stream, Clyde, your generosity hits me right in the goon. Paul Kemp, good evening. Bowler, how are we? Are we okay? What are we working on tonight, fellas? This is Beaky Bobby. Thank you, Clyde. I believe in the mission as well. I just call you John. Juan Liu 8666, also known as John. I like it, John. Yeah. I don't know whether they've got a US distribution thing. It's oh, Paul Kemp is Cersei. Oh, I got mixed up with this on the last stream. Cersei on his mobile. Hello, mate. How are you? Are you okay? I remember from the last stream, it proper threw me off. Did not know what to... Like, I thought there was some kind of spy. Juan John, that's right. Rich, how are you, mucker? Are you okay? Thank you for coming. Painted loads last month, so holding off till the 1st. Ooh, a man with self-control. Do what? He's downstairs, Cersei, yeah. That's what you said on stream well, I say last week. Technically, I don't know. It depends what you count Sunday as, doesn't it? Like, if you count in old money, Sunday's the first day of this week. But, I don't know. That's just a lot to... There's theology and everything that comes into that conversation. A bit much for a Wednesday night for a sweaty dwarf. John, you're playing in Catan Shard of the Nightbringer. That is a bloody epic model, mate. Are you going to join the Discord? I'll stick a link in the thingy again, in the chat, because I'm getting good at this. Oh, I do like the Contemptors, Rich. I do like the Contemptors. They are beautiful models. And you do beautiful painting. So, you know, you're going to smash it. Can't wait to see it on the Discord, mate. Cannot wait to see it on the Discord. Yeah, I'll stick a nice Xerxes / downstairs Xerxes / Paul Kemp. So, did anyone catch the unboxing for the Moonstone box set thing that I'll be giving away for 3,000 subs? In addition to the Inquisitor fucking I can't even say it. I don't know why I put the box. Ostromandimandius, the cool Inquisitor for the members and Patreons. That'll be given away in a few days. But the Moonstone miniatures, Goblin King Games, manufacturers of said miniatures, have given me a box to give away to you guys, or one lucky winner. I wish I had enough to give to every one of you. That would be bloody sick. But I've got more Moonstone coming. I've got more Moonstone videos coming. My rate of production sort of slowed down a little bit due to the kids being off school. Bowler, you know, Clyde, mate, I love you very much. Clyde, I love you very much, mate. But I like, please, like, buy yourself some minis or something. I really appreciate your generosity, but Jesus, you're a legend, mate. Clyde is a bloody amazing guy, Rich. Clyde is a bloody amazing guy. Never fails to amaze me. Yeah. Anyway, with Clyde's generous distractions out the way, you legend, you. I can't remember what I was talking about. The mugs, Rich. There's just a GingerDwarf Wargaming mug that should be available. Clyde, I don't expect anything from you, dude. Don't expect anything from you. Your presence is appreciated, mucker. Thank you. The mugs should be up. I've ordered one myself because it's a print on demand thing. So I've ordered a big GingerDwarf Wargaming mug to sit and drink my brews out of. Not tonight. I'm on nice, not protein, but juice to hydrate. So I've not tested it through the channel. This it's called Fourth Wall. It should have linked through the YouTube channel, and it should be available to purchase. But if it's not, then I need to press some more buttons probably, because it's not worked, evidently. But they are available. I've been pissing around with it today, to be fair, because that's about all I can manage to do with the kids hanging off me. So yeah, my content rate's slowed down a little bit, but I'm trying to logistically sort that out. And it should be alright in the next few days. Got some plans. But yeah, the mugs should be up, and I think there's like basic hoodies up there as well now. But I need to double check it. I've been buggering about with it all day. The mug. So the mug with my mug on it. For those that requested that, I've asked my lovely wife to assist with the taking of at least a half decent photo of my sweaty ginger visage, so I can get that up and on the shop as well. I didn't really realise that they did these print-on-demand things. I've been doing a load of research. I thought I'd have to like buy like 500 mugs or something. I was a bit worried about it, but you can just do this print-on-demand thing that I found. It's really common these days, apparently, but I didn't really know about it until a few weeks ago. And yeah, so there's no sort of ridiculous outlay, which is nice. I'll tell you what, these Rosemary & Co brushes, for those that have, I'm using the Rosemary & Co Kalinsky Sable Series 33 #1 brush, and it's bloody banging, mate. It's bloody banging. I think I might move my mush over to the other side. Hang on, let me just have a look. I'll move it over this side. Is that better? Tell me if that's better. When it moves over, it should move over in a minute. There we go, look. Is that better for seeing what I'm doing? I'm still an amateur. The chat's gone quiet. Am I still streaming? What's going on? Says I'm live. OBS says I'm live. That's moved across. Oh, thank you, Clyde. I was getting worried then. Like my laptop is puffing. It's puffing like a 20 a day Marlboro man going up a hill, and yeah, I was worried because the little numbers down. No, that one's still working up there. I'm just a bit of an amateur when it comes to this bollocks, ain't I? I thought it'd stop moving. It's not stopped moving. I was just looking at the wrong thing. Thank you, Clyde. Yeah, as I was saying, these are my new Rosemary & Co. No, Rich, I'll probably buggered it up, mate. What I'll do, I'll stick a link in the Discord as well. I'll I just haven't been able to focus that well on the channel during the day recently. Being the kids off, it's been mental. Official Warhammer merch is print on demand. Seriously, I didn't realise that, kid. Is it really? I mean, to be fair, like all merch should be print on demand, because then you don't have warehouses full of stuff that people ain't buying. You know, saves the polar bears and all that. It's a brilliant thing. I'll stick some links up. I've got one of the hoodies. Like, I've just put the Ginger Dwarf. Clyde, yeah, absolutely, they could. Positive mental attitude, mate. You want a t-shirt and a bottle of email? That's amazing. I didn't realise that. I did have. The wife bought them for me though. I did have like an Orc t-shirt a few years ago. From the Warhammer merch site, and a Blood Bowl t-shirt. But to be fair, they were both white, and I love a white t-shirt, right? And I love this. This is a Father's Day present. It's got dad tax, look, making sure it's not poison, which is true. Okay, and it's got it big on the back. This was a Father's Day gift from my lovely wife and my kids, obviously, because they go to work. And then, right, today, playing with the kids in the garden, having a lovely time. Got the hose pipe out, and then, like, my kid starts throwing mud at me. So, what was a white t-shirt is now turning into some DPM, which is fine. He won't be able to find me. Yeah, I love it. I love it, Clyde. The thing is, my shirts don't stay white. Between the kids and the dogs, put a white t-shirt on, the dogs think like daddy needs a cuddle. Straight away. It's like a red rag to a bull, but a white t-shirt to a dog. And the dog's like, yay! So, just going to try and block in some of the base colours on. This is Beaky Bobby. He's an arcane goblin. I'm going to put his stat card there if you want to have a look at it. Robo Dude! Absolutely, Rich. You know, we put our lives on the line for every meal. You know, it is. Like, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be as fat as I am. And, like, that's 2 ways I'm risking my life. You know, diabetes, heart disease, and poison is nothing I won't do for my kids. You know, and I also do a bit for the environment after, because, like, if too much goes to landfill, and if the kids can't fill their little bellies too much, I help finish it off. You know, don't want wasted chips and nuggets or whatever go to landfill. So I have to help finish it off for them. Do my bit for the environment. I'm a bit gobsmacked with the how good these Rosemary & Co brushes are. You sent me a PM on Discord, by the way. Robo Dude, I will check it out, mate. Just give me 2 secs. I've not got anything from you, mate. It might need a little while to come through. Might need a little while to come through. I'm getting brave, like touching my laptop while it's doing the streaming thing. It's these new webcams that you guys funded. It's like nothing breaks when I touch it, which is phenomenal, to be fair. Right, I think that's going to be green on top there. Yeah, I'll have a dig around, Robo Dude. Don't worry, mate. I'll have a dig around. I shan't ignore you. I try not to ignore anyone. And I do apologise if I do. Like, I literally try and respond to every comment, apart from the weird ones on videos and stuff. Then I'll get some random stuff. I bet. Right, you're making me excited, Robo Dude. Right, you can't say stuff like that because yeah, it's come through now. I think. Right, Robo Dude, you are a lovely man. I'll speak to you after the stream. I'll DM you back. And I will see you at PeachCon. Thank you. And yes, it's Mind for the charity. Mind UK. I've got my t-shirt. Where is it? It's there. Ready to wear. Got my Mind t-shirt. This one will hopefully not have dog prints or mud stains on it by the time the stream comes around, because I'm not going to wear it before the stream. Victoria military. Oh, Praetorians. You know, Rich, I've seen some on, I can't remember what STL site it was now, but there's loads of them. Have you looked at Warlord as well? Robo Dude, the mug. I was talking about the mug earlier on. So I tasked my wife last night. It was quite late on last night because we didn't get to sit down till later. And I looked like absolute bobbins last night. To sort out some pictures to sample for a mug. Quite disconcerting putting my face on a mug, but I'm going to do it for you guys. I'll probably buy one myself. It'd be hilarious to drink out the top of my head. But oh, John, Reds, right? So the other week, there's a short on my channel about getting my kids to paint Warhammer that I put out a couple of weeks ago. It had my little girl painting right next to me, just here. And she's got some, well, I've got some of the kids' acrylics for her, which was just cheap off Amazon. Like £5 for a set, whatever. Because they just, generally, just mush them up to make brown anyway. But they've got all the primary colours, black and white, and everything that you need really to make a model look half decent. Anyway, she was like, I'm going to do it myself. Squeezing the red. Xerxes, I'll have a look at that, because I thought I did. I don't know. I don't touch the channel while I'm streaming. I know I could probably open a new tab, but that's like, no. I've only just learnt how to touch Discord, and that makes me bum twitch like a rabbit's nose. I ain't not doing it. I'll do it after. I will make sure it's all on there. Because I linked the store through this fourth wall business. But it probably didn't work. Probably did it wrong. I'll be honest. And there's a mug on there. Well, you seen the mug? Put the mug on the loofah. But I ordered it straight through my dashboard thing. What I'd suggest though, if you do want to buy merch, right? Because the mug was like £10 to buy, and I was like, it's £10. I bought the bigger size one because I was like, I like a big brew. And the shipping is flat, and it's around £6. So if you want to get a hoodie or whatever, just be mindful of that as well. Anyway, I was talking to John about this red paint debacle. I wish I could show you it. Right, so the back of my laptop, across my desk, up my curtain just here, right, and it was all over my phone and everything. She tried to squeeze this red paint, and it's in a little dropper bottle like this, but it sort of dried a little bit, and it just went like that everywhere. It took me bloody ages to clean it up. It was funny though. She did laugh. And it didn't damage anything. I've just got a nice red stain on my desk, which just adds to the rest of the various colour stains that I've got all over my desk, because what happens, isn't it? I clean it every now and again with acetone, just get everything off it. Now, I know a paintbrush can't make you a better painter. But I really feel like these Rosemary & Co ones probably are making me a little bit better. Don't know whether I'm being more careful, because I've got, like, they're not expensive. That's the thing. It's like £6 a brush or something, £8 a brush. Which, when you compare them to like the ones from Games Workshop, cheaper brushes, not chips. Mind you, chips are probably the same sort of price these days. They are. And yes, there will be the chip shop Chippy in 3,000 subscriber stream. It'll probably be an additional stream. Well, just lean in, John. Lean into it, right? Just say, I'm just really sorry. I've just murdered someone. The body's in the kitchen. Don't go in there. And they'll probably freak out and leave, and you can stay watching the stream with us. And that's even better, isn't it? Just lean into it, mate. I've got my Space Wolf lore video that I need to record. I think I found. Well done, John. Lean into it, mate. Just roll with it. Yeah, I think I've found enough. There's not enough video out there that I can sort of clip and I can't make my own. Yes, Robo Dude. So yeah, just put it all around your mouth and say I've just had my dinner, like in a Hannibal Lecter voice. Who's coming over? Is it anybody important? Is it like your girlfriend or someone you're dating? If it's just like your mate or your mum, absolutely tell them you murdered someone. Yeah, like Rich, I am gobsmacked on how nice it is to use these. Like the paint flows really well. They hold enough paint in the brush where the brush tip doesn't dry, so it just flows really nicely. The brushes are long enough where it doesn't creep up into the ferrule, and the point is, I mean, I'm just using a size 1 brush here, but I don't think there's much I won't be able to paint with it, to be honest. They are. John, if it's friends that like Warhammer, I hope they've all bought their own phones, all right? Because they all need to sit and watch the stream with you. But you're not allowed to watch it on the same telly because I need the, the subs and the what do you call it? It's good for the algorithm. Get them to bugger them off into like one to the bathroom, one to the kitchen where the murder scene is, one in the living room, and just right go in there, watch GingerDwarf. John, mate, that's the one. Get them vampire teeth in. Tomato sauce it up and freak them out. Tell them the red thirst got you. Is it the red thirst or the black thirst? Blood angels. Rich, come on. You're the middle lawn, man. I have a skeleton. So do I. That's why I'm not just a blobby flesh monster. Well, I am, but there's a skeleton holding me up underneath. Robo dude. So, red thirst. Thank you, goldfish. So, Robo dude, I started painting miniatures when I was a kid. I managed to get my hands on. Well, I had a mate that had got Warhammer, and he brought it into school. This was primary school back in the 80s. Yeah, Red Thirst, Black Rage. Yeah, that's the one, Rich. And he brought some orcs and goblins in with the old school trolls and stuff, and I was like mesmerised. Didn't even know it really existed. And then he bought the Games Workshop catalogue in the next day. I was drooling over it, and he was kind enough to he gave me one of the goblins, the grots, and I took that home and painted that. And then I went to the Warhammer store in Nottingham, and I think it's still there. I think it's still up there. Rocky Dark. I'm glad it's looking better, man. These are the new webcams funded by you guys. So I've got two 4K webcams. And I don't know why it's working better than my phone, but it is. So I'm not going to question it. And I haven't got a phone acting like a little radiator right next to my head anymore, which is good. Yeah, and I went to Warhammer in Nottingham. Had a look round. My grandma got me some Space Wolf long fangs for one of my birthdays, and that was like my first foray into it. Didn't really do much in the way of painting then. Wasn't until I'd left school and I sort of earned my own money, and then life got in the way, you know, jobs, girlfriends, and kids, and all sorts. I didn't really pick it back up. I did on and off throughout my life. I picked it on up and down, but I'll be honest, it's been mostly down. And then Rocky, right? That is on this thing called Caden Live. Thank you for the tips, mate. I shall keep that in mind. And I'll probably do that. Thank you, mate. Yeah, the swirly thing. Found that. Does swirls. And then it was Dark Imperium. I'm sure it was Dark Imperium. The box set. It was Death Guard versus Space Marines. Shopping with my wife, and we were looking at a comic shop. I was sort of hanging my nose over it because I always like the minis and stuff like that. And she was like, "Why don't you get it?" Bought it. Bought a little starter set of paints again and bits and bobs from the local game store, and didn't really do anything with it. And it weren't until a little while later, like a few months later, where things had been a bit crap at work, and I think I got leave and I couldn't sort of settle down. Yes, Rich. I think along with the stuff that people say, if you want yeah. Rocky, I'm right there with you on that, kid. I'm right there with you. Thank you. Oh, John. Tell him to go out. You're setting up the murder scene. The vampire murder scene. Just don't let him in. It's your house. Or tell him just to watch the stream outside for 10 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, Robo Dude, it's Rocky, no mate. I wish I did. It's the Space Wolf Long Fangs and the Wolf Guard Terminators from, I think it had been the very early 90s. Probably 90, maybe late 80s. Robo Dude, I don't know, mate, how that works. But yeah, I started painting. Well, my missus encouraged me to paint Dark Imperium, and like the world just sort of sunk away. Like all the stress and the fucking shit that goes on in your head. Sorry for swearing. It would have been really cool. Rocky, I've been around a lot, mate. I've moved a lot. I've been married a few times, and yeah, life swept them up. Oh, I can't believe I just put a wet piece of tissue on Beaky Bobby's stat card. That was really silly. But yes, it would have been super cool if I still had them. What's your Rocky? I'll absolutely take that, mate. I'll absolutely take that. Yeah, I'm 30 with a few years' experience. Thank you, Mucker. I'll buy you a drink if I see you. Sulaco. Oh, that is great news. Well done, man. Well done, Sulaco. That is awesome. There's nothing worse than not knowing where your next bit of money's coming from or whatever. Oh, John, what have they brought over? Tell them to get on the Discord. We need to see this painting party. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm glad you're all here to watch. So, who's your friends that are round at the minute? Yeah, anyway, Robo Dude, I was got back into it about 10 years ago now. And just for the benefits of my mental health, I kept up with it. At first it was just the painting and creating side of it, but slowly more and more of the hobby sort of crept in. I started wanting to play games with armies that I created, and playing's still secondary for me. This is where it's at. This is where my hobby sits mostly, is at the desk. I bloody love it because it's more Ultramarines, yes, man. Or Imperial Guard. What regiment in the Imperial Guard? And Plague Marines. I wish. Have I got any? One of my Nurgle brethren. That is great news. There's not enough Death Guard players out there. Right, what's everybody starting to think of Beaky Bobby lot? He's starting to take a little bit of shape. His feathers on the back of his weird magician's cloak is going to be a bit of a bitch to paint, I think. But we're going to give it a go. I'm going to use this Vallejo Air. It's like, it says rust, metallic rust. I've never used it. Purely because it's terrifying. One, my airbrush is terrifying because it, like, I can base coat, I can undercoat with it. But I think Beaky Bobby will definitely have a rusty wand, for want of a better thing. So it's like a burnished gold, I guess. Well, that's weird. I just heard my phone vibrate, and I'm used to it being up there, so I was like looking up there. I don't know where I put it. A nice burnished gold. It's not really rust, unless it dries rusty. Anyone used Vallejo Model Air Rust effect? It's not an effect, it's just paint. But I like it. I like to get some metallics on the models early. Now, one of the fellas who's a good lad, Grey Thumb Hobbies, he pops up in the stream every now and again. He might be watching. You're right if you're there, Mucker. He does non-metallic metals all the time. Honestly, I don't know how he does it. There's supposed to be 4 people. John, did you murder someone else? Or are you disappointed that you don't have 4 to murder? Just 3. Just 3 to kill tonight. Right. I'm going to do his plague mask, the same brown as his cloak. Because we can bring that back out and lighten it up lovely. Emperor's Children. Very nice. They're the purple Fulgrim dudes. But honestly, probably my least favourite faction in 40k. Oh, we got upstairs, Cersei. Welcome back, Cersei. This is confusing me. I mean, I appreciate your efforts to sort of increase my, what do you call it, algorithm likedness with using 2 accounts to watch the stream. I mean, it's well appreciated. I mean, to be fair, we should all do that. Like, we should all make 6 emails. No, don't. That's just ridiculous. I just appreciate you all being here. I am loving these new paintbrushes. They just are pointy. And they put paint where you point them, which is nice. Oh, emails. Is it the good kind or the bad kind, Xerxes? Good kind of email or the bad kind? Like the good kinds, like checking up on deliveries of hobby products and nice stuff, nice communication. The bad stuff is like, I need to pay my electric bill. Or Octopus Energy, who I'm with at the minute, it's like, can you please refund me some of the credit that you've got? And they're like, no. And you're like, why? And they're like, well, because reasons. But you've got like £300 of my money that you don't need because I'm in credit. Yeah, but we might need it one day. Well, I need it now. No, we need it more. We're only a multi-million-pound company. Righto. Sausage. They gave it me eventually. Don't get that though. Well, I do. They're a company. They're there to make money, I guess. Oh, it's getting warmer. Boring work ones. Sulaco, they are thinner, but they work just the same. It's just you don't need to thin them down any, especially with like coloured, like just normal coloured paints. The metallics just brush on the same, but it's more about when you're going through the airbrush. Instead of having to put airbrush thinner in your airbrush, you can just literally tip it in and supposedly blow it straight through. But I always find that the airbrush probably needs a little bit of thinner anyway. So kind of, if you getting like reasonably cheap airbrush thinner, you get more bang for your buck with normal acrylic paints kind of thing. Maybe. I think that's just leather around his little cod piece. Can we see all right what I'm working on? Sorry, I've moved all the way over there and you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm just painting this little dick towel. Because everyone needs one of them. Simbo Crafts. Right, thank you, mate. I shall make sure I rectify that. And we'll put a Discord link here. No, not that one. Is it still working? Don't know what happened there. See, told you, if I touch stuff, it buggers up. Yeah, so what happened with the Discord, which is something I found out the other day, is that links expire. And I was basically going through and trying to make new links all the time. But then I found a setting that means that the link don't expire, which is a bit special, isn't it, really? Makes life a lot easier. So, yeah, a lot better. So, sorry, Simbo Crafts, was that in my YouTube profile one? So I'll rectify that. Not now, because I'll fuck the thing up again. Don't want to do that. Yeah, thank you, mate. I'll double check that tonight, and I'll make it better. Thank you, dude. And use some Teclis Blue for his eyeglass lenses. Eyeglass bloody lenses and his gas mask. Simbo Crafts, is that you? Hive Master? Just had the notification pop up. Welcome. If it is you. If it's not you, welcome to a different Hive Master. And thank you for joining the Discord. Painting Nice. Welcome to the Discord, dude. Glad to have you with us, man. Right. So we're getting all right with these base colours. He's got a few more little vials of potions and stuff in there. So I'm going to use like Vivid Volt and probably some. I don't know what's the best way, because he's got some like test tubes inside of his jacket. I'll have to come up with some way of just painting glass, I guess. Be interesting. So yeah, Beaky Bobby, mate. Do you play Moonstone? Yeah, it does look like a proper nonce, but he is pretty cool. Got Doug the Flatulent here as well. I've got Vicious Sid over there, and just here I've got this is a complete starter set for Moonstone, which is going to be a 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I might actually do a stream to give it away. I think that might be the way. Might enjoy doing that. I do love a live stream. So how do we paint bloody glass? Was that it's difficult, isn't it? I'm just putting. He's got loads and loads of little pockets inside his coat here. I'm just going to work some little highlights just onto the edge of his pockets, trying to give him some definition, like worn leather. I'm going to use the same highlight all the way over his leather coat to just to make it look scratched and worn. And then I'll probably do like a fleshy wash over it to sort of blend it all in nice. Yeah, I've never found it so easy than with these new brushes though. I'm very glad I've got some. They're amazing. They are really, really good. So I'm just feathering it all around the edges and around the raised spots. Right where I think there'd be wear marks in the leather. And I can work a little bit more of the bony colour in if I want to line it up a little bit more. I'm going to use a little bit of the bony colour just here, just to pick out those stitches. Got some tiny little stitches. And I'm just going to go across them. It's almost like a dry brush, but with just the point of the normal brush. And just keep doing that. And slowly, it'll pick them out. How's that Contemptor coming along, Rich? Grey with a white highlight. Grey for the glass. Yeah, man. Thank you, my dude. I shall partake in that paint recipe. Yeah, so got the Moonstone giveaway coming up. We've got the Inquisitor Osmandosaurus, whatever his name is, coming up. That's for the members, the channel members, which Clive is reducing his chances by himself of getting with his generosity of dishing out memberships and the whatnot. But I'm not going to grumble. He's a good man. We've got PeachCon, if anyone's interested, on the 9th of July. Not organised by me, But I'm attending, as is a fair few of our little community. And I can't wait to see you all. It's going to be phenomenal. So I'm just literally just edge highlighting in a kind of spacky pattern, just to bring out some definition on his cloak. Squirrel, how are you? Like I've got my magnifiers there. I've got my magnifiers there. But I'm not, like, I look like a bloody owl when I'm wearing them. I can wear them if it make you feel better. I'll say they're there. Where are they gone? Kids have been in here again. Oh, there they are. Look there. I put them out of the way of the kids. There you go. Look. Now I can see. I'm just going to use what I've got on the palette to create highlights, really. So I'm just using that yellow and this green, and I'm just going to. That's probably a decent little glazing highlight for his skin. Why have I picked up the crap brush? Let's not do that. Let's do the good brush. I'm just going to do around his old Ghibli man boobs. Just all the raised areas. Try and highlight some of his fleshy bits. Definitely his love handles. They definitely need highlighting. He's got a gorgeous set of love handles. Oh, Swamp Colour Shaman! Or and Potgrot. Salako, does that work? Does that? Do you know if I went down like Tesco's and got some like cheap glasses, would it work? I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it, and I'm going to do the results on the channel. See if it works. So if it don't work, then I have to stick to these bloody things. They're literally just glazing. Glazing is like really thin paint, if anyone don't know. It's just like I'm building it up in really, really translucent layers. And that gets you nice colour blends and transitions between one colour and the next. But it can take a while. You just literally, it's like filtering each layer of paint onto the mini. You don't necessarily see a lot of change at first. and it gets a little bit. Depends what mindset you're in. Hey mate, I love it. Sulaco, I love a B&M trip. All kinds of bargains. Georgie. How are you, Georgie Havoc? Are you okay? They are pretty decent magnifiers, mate. They do work. Although my magnifier is too magnifying at the minute. It's a bit blurry. I don't know where I've put the other ones. They'll be in a cupboard somewhere. I need to change the lenses in them. But they do work. They're brilliant. Do you not find that they press on your nose a little bit? Oh, Simbo, you got Billy. Billy's a great model, mate. Simba, I'm going to be doing more Moonstone content in the next few days. I've got some exciting stuff for Moonstone, to be fair, if you're interested. But I can't talk about it yet. Not allowed. But there's exciting stuff coming. Yeah, that Georgie, that's like the best idea. I probably should have thought of that. Squirrel, it's brilliant, mate. It's the first mini game that my wife's took an interest in, and not just kind of rolled her eyes. She loves the style, and loves the miniatures and how the game plays as well, because it's card based combat where you can bluff. Bluff and trying to outwit your opponent. So you're not just sat there waiting for someone to roll 4 billion dice. You can. It's a bit more interactive. And the creation of a troop, as long as you keep to the same faction, you just say how many models you want to play with. There's no working out points. You just go, oh, I'll play with 4, 5. I think 4. If you play with 4 models, the game will take about an hour for 2 of you, which ain't too bad. It's a game of Scrabble, isn't it? But it's brilliant. I'm going to be dropping a video as well, Squirrel, because the so like the range is amazing for hobby stuff. I do love the range. Got some oil paints to test out, oil washes and stuff from the range. So I am just concentrating. Tickling Beaky Bobby's armpits at the minute. Yeah, so the one thing I do like about Moonstone, where compared to most other war games, that if you want to try it, if you want to play it, if you want to play the full game, but you don't want to have the outlay, and this is going to be one of my videos. So if you listen to me now, you still got to watch my video when that drops, hopefully in a few days. But it's free, completely free. You can download the rules, you can download all the resources that you need to play a full game of Moonstone and everything else that you need to do for Moonstone from their very own website, with, like, it's just there. It's just all there. The base rules, the cards, the character cards, the combat cards. Just print it out. You know. And if you ain't got a printer, you can go down to your local library and print it out. And I love that. I love the fact that they just want people to play their game. Obviously, they want people to buy their minis as well. But to be fair, have you seen these minis? Who wouldn't want to buy these bloody minis? They're phenomenal. That's too much. Take that off. But yeah, some nice little highlights there. Nice and easy. Oh, dear. We haven't seen Andy or Kath tonight. I hope they're both alright. Silacco, if you go to moonstonethegame.com, I think it's moonstonethegame.com. Literally, it is moonstonethegame.com. There you go. That's the 2-player starter set. And you get all the rules, the cards, the miniatures, a measuring widget, the dice, everything that you need to play in there. And you get some really, really cool sculpts. Now you're subscribed to my channel, you're in with a chance of winning that anyway. You know, I think we're about 2,830 something subscribers, and at 3,000, this box is getting punted out to you guys. Georgie Havoc, it is a beautiful game. They're beautiful miniatures. It's a small UK company, and don't forget to use my Wayland Games affiliate link to buy all your hobby goods. Costs you nothing, gives me a little kickback, keeps the channel going. Clyde Malifo's brilliant. It's the starter set. Dusk Till Dawn 2-player starter set is the one that's Rocky Dark. That's this one. The bluffing system is amazing. Squirrel, are you being genuine there? I'd be amazed if Andy and Kath were like just having a chin wag over the fence with you. That'd make my night. And it is a fun game. With a Payday is fun. Why is it nice of me, mate? You're nice to me. You all support the channel. I give back what I can. You know, karma, isn't it? What goes around comes around. And I have got some more, like, I really want to talk about it. Simbo is dead easy to learn. Robo dude, that is exactly what I want. Like a big one. Well, maybe one day, mate. Maybe one day. You know, I'm sure I'm still doing this channel business a little bit wrong. I'm not seeing it as like a business yet. I am seeing it as a community that I'm trying to grow, where we can have a laugh and we can explore new games and we can paint shit and we can talk about the good days, we can talk about the bad days. I can make you silly content, whether it be lore or painting advice or Temu bargains or whatever it is. That's what I want out of this. I would like it to pay me mortgage, but I'm not that cutthroat, mate. So, like, if someone said, "Would you like me to sponsor you?" I'll be like, I'll talk about your stuff. I suppose I need to be, I don't know. Anyway, back to Moonstone. So I've got some really exciting stuff. Like, it's literally just there, just out of camera, right? I know. Doug the Flatulence attack is amazing. Simbo. Squirrel, thanks for dropping in, my dude. Like, I appreciate. I know you're in the middle of nowhere, and I appreciate you just sticking your head in. Love you, man. Go and paint your shaman. I think there is a little bit of Warhammer fatigue. Not with necessarily the releases, like, because having new models is cool. And everybody loves new models. But I think it's probably to do with the fact that, like, your old stuff goes out of date, or you can't use it, or you can't use it in that format, or they change the rule systems, and it just, I don't know. I love Warhammer. I really do. And I won't, like, never play it, but I think there is probably a little bit of fatigue. They've just released a massive Armageddon box. Then they're doing, like, Kill Team Exodites. They're doing new Necromunda. And it is just a little bit... Where'd you get the money from? Where'd you get the... Like, how do you keep up with it? Because I sure as shit can't. Do you know what I mean? And the time. Where do you find the time to build and paint all these? Sorry, Grandfather Nurgle's calling. Xerxes, well done, mate. Clyde, can you hear me? Are you tricking me again, you little sod? Yeah. Right, Clyde, you're not... Yeah, it's not me. I think it's you. Time is a myth, Krieg. Welcome to the stream, Mucker. But we've also only got a finite amount of it on this planet. So, although time is like to be bound by time is a human construct. We are bound by time because we only have a finite amount of hours in the day to paint toy soldiers. Or I do. Captain Chemo, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the thing. The thing is this thing. How you keeping? Kids do that while you're not looking. They will. Oh, very nice. Very nice, Xerxes. You have to post upon the Discord when they come. I'll do the same, actually, because I've got some on the way. Right, let's see if we can get some nice highlighting on his little beaky beak. Simbo, I love the spearhead box. I did love the spearhead box, and the Skaven are brilliant. Very nice. Plague Marines, Captain Chemo. That is a challenge. I love my Plague Marines, but there is a lot of detail to pick out on them if you want to go the whole hog. I wish you luck. Robo dude, man. Like, I'm a bit jealous. Where's my nugs? I love a nug. And yeah, Rich, I agree. They've took the combat patrols out. They're I mean, they're just trying to squeeze money, and I get it because that's their job. They've got shareholders to keep happy. They're a publicly traded company now, and they're there to please their shareholders. And I'll give them some credit because of the world building that they've done, the lore that they've made. It is a phenomenal world that they've crafted, or worlds. But I think they don't seem to be taking the foot off the gas at all. It's relentless release cycle, which I get is what earns them money. But how's anyone going to keep up with it? Well, maybe we're not supposed to. Maybe they're perpetuating that buy it, shelve it, forget about it thing. because they're quite much like stock on your shelf is better than stock on their shelves, isn't it? At the end of the day, when you're thinking about a business. And they do sort of try and get you with the FOMO. I'm really enjoying what kitchen. Tyranids are amazing, Robo Dude. I have lots and lots of nids to paint. I really love the Lictors, the Von Ryan's Leapers and stuff like that. It's just the sneaky, stabby ones, and I think they're bloody amazing. There was a Combat Patrol in 10th edition built entirely around the sneaky, stabby Von Ryan's Leapers, Lictors, and Neuro Lictors. It came out in White Dwarf, and it is a nice little Combat Patrol. But obviously, Combat Patrol's changed. Not sure whether you can use it still. But I created it. Created it out of starter sets. We're starting to look alright here. Captain Chemo. Yeah. Bowler, bloody hell. That's a lot. Gravelord Spearhead are brilliant, Xerxes. I would love to give you a game. I'll pit my rats against your Gravelord. I do apologise. I can't remember whether you're in the UK. If you're in the UK, I'd love to pit my rats against your Gravelords. So I know I'm on a bit of a moonstone train at the minute. Xerxes, I'm very jealous. Many deep fried things is like they're amazing. Robo Dude, Skaven are phenomenal. A Tyrannofex is Jesus, it's a massive. Captain Chemo, man, that foldable train is sick. I love it. But my 3D printer is currently out of action. I was trying to print some more of this folding terrain, and it did a little explode. So I need to buy some new parts for it. So, Andy, welcome, mate, welcome. I was getting worried. Are you okay? I'm painting Beaky Bobby. He's modelled after you, mucker. Look at him. Look at that naughty little chimp. That's Beaky Bobby. So I'm painting him, like I say, he's modelled after you. So just painting this boy up. Kath's not even been around. Is she okay? You know, you're not had any driveways or anything put down recently, have you? You know. It is a little fat and bold, yes. Big ears. Glad to have you with us, mate. Was actually a bit concerned about you. You're not allowed to make me laugh. Nurgle's gifts haven't completely left me yet. Right, Rich, I'm going to try and do this glass. So you reckon grey with a white highlight. So I've got my Mechanicus Standard Grey. I'm going to give it a bit of a vibrate. Ah, oh, bless her. How's your day been, Andy? You been okay, mate? I'll probably need me magnifiers on for this fucker. Jesus. I can just about see where my brush is landing, which is alright. As long as we can just about see. As long as we're almost hitting the target. What the fuck is that in there? That's another bottle. He has got a lot of little details in here. Nice one, Andy. It's only a week and a half to PeachCon, mate. Are you ready for it? Getting excited about PeachCon, I'll be honest. My first sort of gaming event. And it's going to be awesome. So is John still with us? Is John still? How are you getting there? Robo Dude. So these four main factions. There's Dominion. Oh Jesus, can't remember them off the top of my head. There's four main different factions. You can mix factions as well, as long as the character sheets on there say you can, because you'll have dual faction characters. And yes, they are releasing new stuff. There is new stuff. There's new stuff coming very soon. Thanks, Rich. Fucking lighter grey. I ain't got a lighter grey. I've got white. White will make a lighter grey. Oh, Jesus. Corax chalk. That's going in the bin. Yeah, so there is new stuff coming. I'm excited about the new stuff. I'm excited to paint the new stuff, which I'll be doing soon. And the new stuff, can't talk about it. So there is more stuff coming. They've done all sorts for it. Oh, Jesus, that's gone on really thick. Yeah. So there is more stuff. You'll see more stuff soon. PeachCon is a convention started by a YouTuber called Peachy Tips. It's yeah, Simbo. Sorry, I missed that, mate. Sorry, dude. It's in Derby in the UK. Chris Peach is the creator of PeachCon. He's a lovely fella. He's really good at painting lots of stuff. Have a look at his channel. It is called Peachy Tips. Yeah, so there's going to be like stalls there, different games. I'm going to be there. I'll be mooching around. You were right on the lighter grey, Rich. Just trying to get it in there. Luckily, there's like leather straps around these things, so I can sort of disguise a lot of it as leather, which is a bonus. I'll be honest, this is fiddly. Catherine, you're not under the patio. Are you okay? We were worried. We were all worried. We thought he's done it. He's gone and bloody done it. She's under the decking. He's a nasty man. He's not. How you keeping, Kathy? You okay? What are we working on tonight? I keep going quiet because I'm concentrating on doing his eye lenses and his stuff. So apologies. But I'm trying to make a good job of little Beaky Bobby here. Like, if you've noticed, like usually I try and rattle through 4 or 5 models in a stream. I've not put this one down yet, so I want him to be shiny. Oh, you're fetching him bit. Oh, you're finishing your dreadnought. That Simbo, that is the worst ever, mate. You don't want a bit of blue bottle in your beer. It'd have been worse if it was a wasp, though. So, you know, you can think yourself a lucky man that it wasn't a bastard wasp, because wasps are bastards. Solako, thank you, mate. Thank you for joining the stream. Hopefully see you soon, dude. Hope it goes all right at the dentist tomorrow, mate. You know, like, I don't envy you. I bloody hate the dentist. I swear they cause more damage than they fix. I shall do, Rich. I shall do. I've actually done a little bit of that. It actually looks alright. We're getting there, mucker. We're getting there. Teamwork makes the dream work, mate. Kathy, are you interested in a little bit of moonstone? You know, very popular with the ladies, I hear. It's not a drug. Does sound like a drug, doesn't it? Want to buy some moonstone? Like your local crack dealer's gone feral. So, yeah. 2 weeks till PeachCon. No, nearly a week. Got an excited little boy. He's off to taking him to the airport. The airport museum thing at Donington Park tomorrow. We'll see the Vulcan bomber and all that shenanigans. I say he's excited. I think I'm more excited than he is. But, you know, you've got to do this thing for the kids. Because it's important that they learn about fighter pilots and bombers and stuff. Isn't it? Very nice, Robo Dude. Very nice. Was it flying in the vicinity of Argentina at any point? This is Moonstone, Kath. I keep showing it off because it's right there. This is Moonstone. You can't really see it very well. This is a starter set. 2-player starter set. Dusk till dawn. Right. Look. All these cute little boys and girls on the back here. Amazing. One of the funniest games you'll ever play. And I keep saying it. And I wish they were sponsored. They should be sponsoring me. But I'm giving that starter set, I'm giving it away. Giving it away to you boys and girls. Or ladies and gents. Because 3,000 subscribers, and you lot have done awesome, ain't you? Support the channel, turn up, listen to me waffle. So I need to give you something back. A moonstone is a perfect little gift. What museum was that at, Robo Dude, then? So I know there's a couple of Vulcan bombers. There's one still flying. Or they were restoring it. I don't know. I think they've got it off the ground now. Impressive piece of kit. I am bloody loving these brushes. I'm really loving these brushes. Mate, doing something's overrated. Don't stress yourself out about doing stuff. Right, we'll probably need that, and we need a little wash because I want to see how it will come out with. Got to try and find a wash now. Don't say it, Andy. I had a wash this morning. Or was it yesterday? I remember. Agrax Earthshade. Why can't you never find the one that you're looking for? Reichland Flesh Shade. That might do it. I really wanted the... what's the other one that Citadel do? It's not Norn Oriel. Agrax Earthshade. That's the one. Simbo, they are Rosemary & Co. If you would like to purchase some Rosemary & Co brushes, I do have an affiliate link with them. And they are bloody wonderful. Like, it's the best £7 I've spent. Honestly, they're phenomenal. The amount I've talked about them, they should send them for free. Maybe next time. What I'm interested in with these though is the longevity. I mean, they feel like because the bristles are longer and the points, like I feel it's still got a stiff point, but it's got flexibility because of the length of the bristles. So I feel like they're going to last longer than some of my other brushes. That the bristles aren't as long, so paint creeps up into the ferrules dead easy, and they're more stiff. So you end up like knocking or wearing the tip down. Series 33, Simbo. Series 33. And this is a number 1. I think a 1, a 2, and a 0 is your mainstay. I don't think you'll need anything much smaller. Maybe if you really wanted to be like a proper psychopath or something. But I don't think you need much in the way of that much smaller. 1 and a 2 and a 0 would do most jobs. Like I've been doing quite fine work with this, and it's just a number 1, and it's picking out little highlights. It's doing glazing really well. Doing it for washers now. Literally hammering it for everything. And like little Beaky's looking all right. He's looking pretty decent. Use the wash to add a little bit of depth. And here the dog's snooping around outside. We put the kids' guinea pigs outside yesterday. They're usually out of the way of the dogs, but now they're in the full view of the dogs. And my little pup Chewy, he's not little, he's a bloody beast. He's beautiful though. He's not a beast, he's a spaniel, but he's a big one. Yeah, use my link, mate. It should be in my thingy. I think I've updated. Look at my last video. It's definitely in that description about the moonstone. I definitely put it in that. I'm really crap at admin for my channel, so I need to. I'm going to write it down because I will forget. I've got a little book here, and I've got a pen somewhere. My pen is up here, held by the crab. So I need to update links for Discord, Rosemary. I'll just put affiliate in YouTube. This like channel thing. I'll do that tomorrow. Wrote it down now, so I'll remember to look at that tomorrow, maybe, and then I'll remember to do it. Can you repeat the brand of your brushes? It's Rosemary & Co. Rosemary & Co. I'll tell you what, hang on, I'll put the link in the description. This is my affiliate link. Doobie-doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doo. Rosemary. Doobie-doobie-doo. Bear me a second, everybody. Just finding share links. There we go. Copy. Live streaming. That is my Rosemary & Co. affiliate link. And it's the series 33 that's decent. But like you like other brushes like haven't got that finer point on them with smaller brushes. Like I've used the Army Painter Psycho and all sorts, and the point don't stay like that. And that's got like 3 bristles. I'm very impressed with the Rosemary & Co stuff. I need to paint his little wand thing. And apparently, I don't know this for a fact, but somebody on this channel told me that the artist opus brushes that a lot of miniatures painters use, they're actually just rebranded Rosemary & Co. I think it was you, Rich, that told me that. It may not have been, so I apologise if it wasn't, sir. You see, I've got the army. My wife bought me the army painter brush set, Goldfish, and I didn't get on with them very well at all. I found that they lost the point really quick. They just, I didn't like them, and I like army painter stuff, but I didn't like the brushes at all. It's a good job she's with you then, Andy, because if she wanted a big one, she's, you know, shit out of luck. I'm not sure about the dry brushes, mate. A lot of places use the same sort of dry brush design. This is Minotaur Hobbies brushes. Don't recommend these either. They're like, that's why they're crap. They shouldn't fall apart like that. This is like, what's this one? I can't even read that. It might say Borcanium. It's like a Timu dry brush, and that don't fall apart. Don't buy Minotaur brushes, because you will be disappointed. Or you might not be. Maybe I just got a bad set. But if I got a bad set, then they're really bad, because I ain't had a good one. Right, I forgot what I'm doing on Little Beaky now. What you painting? What you going to be painting first then, Andy? I think you should paint some moonstone miniatures for Kath. Yeah, I've nicked some of my wife's makeup brush, the round makeup brushes, and I got one of these. Oh, where the fuck is it? Got one of these. Look, nick one of these. Because I thought that looked interesting. I'm going to use that for dabbing stuff. It's like a really fine sponge. She uses it to put a war paint on. Oh fuck, I hope she's not listening. I'm going to be in trouble. Aren't I? I am going to be in trouble. But yeah, she uses that to put a wall paint on. You know, in for a penny. But Little Beaky Bobby's starting to come together now. I'm going to use a little bit of skeleton horde just to wash down this these wraps around his staff. You like a bit of skeleton horde. Noticed I need to bring out his fingers on the other side of this staff because I completely missed them apparently. Kitchen. Kitchen what? You telling me to go to the kitchen? Or are you telling Andy he should probably get back into the kitchen? Either way, I like it. I don't know about anybody else, but like depending on what paint I'm using, I tend just to add a little bit of everything to whatever I'm doing, just to add a little bit of depth of colour and variation. So like I've just bought this skeleton horde out, and yeah, I used it to do the wraps of the bandages. Not really bandages, the handle of his wizard staff. I'm just going to scratch a bit of it onto the leather. Just gives a little bit more variation in the colours and stuff. Bit of depth. You know, my wife hates me painting. Like, I hate painting like walls and stuff. Bores me to tears. But give me a cool little dude to paint, I can sit there for absolutely hours. The kitchen is going to be ultramarines, I think. I think that's a good idea, Andy. Get it done. Right, I'm going to put a little bit. Need a nice light purple. Should it be Demonette Hide or this one? I think, because I just want to bring out the tips of the feathers. Make them just stand out a little bit more. Literally just on the tip, just to give it a bit of pizzazz. Oh, my phone's there, look. Who's teletexting me? My mate Daz. You'll remember Daz Rich. Yeah, so I'm just literally going. I mean, it's time consuming, isn't it? But it just brings out the little tips of the feathers, just to give them that shiny shine. There we go. He's starting to look pretty decent. Quite happy with little Beaky there. Right, I'm going to bang some grey on his base for his cobblestones. I'm going to use the same dry brush that I used the other day, then forgot to wash because I'm a spoon. Simbocraft, no. In a word, not a full game. Spearhead's fairly easy because all your rules are on the. It's like the basic rules and the data cards for your units. The full rules of Age of Sigmar. There's a lot more with magic and hero phases and morale and stuff like that. And no, it's like 40k. Big Daz, Rich, yeah. Big Daz. He's actually said hello a couple of times. I forgot to pass the message along. Yes, Kath. Different faction colours for your whole house. I want a progress update at PeachCon, Andy. Get it done. I'm actually not going to use that. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a little bit because I'm going to end up fudging the bottom of his cloak and stuff. Don't want to do that. Not after we've just spent 2 hours making him look half decent. We're going to use a smaller brush. Just get some Mechanicus grey on the old cobbly cobbles. Use the small brush to push it around. Right, here's a question for you guys and gals. He's still one of my trusted men, dude. Count them on one hand these days. Yeah. So you guys and gals, like, obviously I usually try and rattle through a few models per stream. But obviously with this one, I've just sat and chilled and painted one whole miniature. And I'm probably going to get to the point where, not that brush, I'm going to put some grass tufts on him and call him done in a minute. So at the minute, I'm just, what I do with my bases, I just like dob a little bit of different colours on in washes. So that was Baltang shade, whatever. I've got Agrax here. Just dob a bit of this on in different places. It just, again, adds a little bit of variation, depth, and it's a piece of piss. Like, I don't like to make my life difficult. Well, I say that, but I did get married. She's going to be listening. I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm just going to do his staff, and I think I'm going to do that in a metallic. I think he deserves a shiny staff, and I don't think I want to do it in like a bright silver. What we got? Iron Breaker, Iron Hands. I'll do Iron Hand Steel as the base. And then Ironbreaker is the highlight, I think. How many's still with me? Can we last another 15 minutes? Can we last till 11 o'clock? Don't give up. Not using my nice brushes on metallics. That seems like a bad idea. So, what do we say? Is it better me just sitting painting 1 minute or painting several? Vallejo metal medium. I don't. Is that like something to thin down your metallics? Because it'll probably work pretty well. It's probably the same medium that they use in their actual metallics. It'll just spread out the particles in the metallic a bit better. Which, if that's what you're after, that's going to be banging. Thank you, Georgie. Thank you, Xerxes. Well, my Beaky Bobby is not far off being done. It's not blood for the blood god I'm after. Spirit Stone Technical. He's got like a little gem in the middle of his staff. I'm glad you joined us, Georgie. I hope it's not your last stream. Captain Chemo, this is my favourite way of painting. It's just focusing on one miniature at a time. However, if I did this for everything I got, it would take me bloody eons to get through what I've got to paint. But he looks half decent. He does look half decent. Quite happy with how he's turned out. Don't know whether you can see him. Got some nice highlights. He's still drying a little bit on the base, but he's going to have a little graft tuft or two on the base, and he's going to have a little bit of Spirit Stone red on his staff. Thank you, Georgie. Make sure you all join the Discord and show off. Yes, Clyde. That's what I just said. Like hive mind. You think the same. I like it. Thank you, mate. And I'll put some posts up of Beaky Bobby once he's dry and sorted. I need to put a bit more white on that. It's not happened the way it should have done. There we go. Goldfish. We have got a bloody awesome community. Georgie. There's your Discord link. Thank you for joining. Right. Give this a bash. So this is it's a technical paint by Games Workshop, and it makes like a glassy, glossy red. And I find if you work it up in a few coats, it makes it really quite deep. Like a deep red. Not like a darker red, that's the wrong word, but it makes it feel like it's got depth to the colour. I'm just going to keep going backwards and forwards, painting either side. Because it's acrylic, dries pretty fast. Keep building up. This is probably not dry enough. No, that wasn't dry enough. But we'll let it dry for a second. I'm just going to use it again. Because it's a glassy effect, I'm going to use it on a couple of the bottles. Because why not? It's on my paintbrush. Why not give it another bash? Starting to adapt the lustre that I'm looking for. There we go. Captain Chemo, thank you. The more, the merrier. Absolutely. We've got a great little community over on the Discord. We're all a little bit nuts. But that's okay. I can't remember whether these are like sticky ones or not sticky ones. But what I'm going to do is punch my light on the way to get some tweezers. So it makes it all weird. Now I'm going to struggle to pick anything up. They are sticky, but they're not that sticky. So we're going to get some super glue. Super glue in the hand cream jar. Does anybody remember Bottom from 90s? I can't be the only one here that used to like Bottom and the young ones. Nice one, Georgie. Nice one, Captain. Good to have you aboard. I'm just going to dab. Right. Yeah, fucking knew it was going to do that. You try and dab a little bit of super glue, and it tricks you and goes, have 7 glue. and then the glue falls over on your desk and pisses super glue all over everything, which is fine. So just a little bit of front and back. Try not to glue my things to the what's it, and I'll call him done. So let me hold him up to the camera hole. Beaky Bobby in all his glory. There he is. That's the front shot. I don't know what it's like. I can't see. Why is it not the same? Right. Yeah. That's him done. It's a couple of hours. He's got some decent highlights. They're not the cleanest blends. But you know what? I'm going to have a bloody ball playing with him and this dude. I didn't spend as long on him as I did on him. So I think Doug the Flatulent needs a little bit more love. But that's 2 of the Goblin Troop done. And they're looking nice. It's Vicious Sid next, who's 3'6", and he's going to be looking sick as well. Really enjoyed painting that. Really enjoyed painting that. It's a nice change of fucking glue. It's a nice change of pace to Warhammer. To paint something that's just whimsical and natural in a way, like natural-esque. It's got feathers and fur and weird bits on it, and it reminds me of Andy on the chat. So I'm going to post some pictures of these 2 up. So to make the warband, we've got one more guy. We've got Vicious Sid, and then there is another one called Grub, which I need to put together. And that's enough for a game. That's enough for a game of Moonstone. And look how fun the models are. Like, who don't want a farting pug? Who doesn't want a stripper, flashy wizard goblin? You know. So, you're all subscribed. I'll probably do it on a live stream where I give away a box of Moonstone. Thank you, Bowler. Try my best. To be fair, the sculpts of Moonstone are a joy to paint. Going to be dropping a video on Moonstone. I'm going to try and record it tomorrow before I go to the Air Museum thing at Donington Park. I'm going to try and record it tomorrow because I want you guys to see how much that Goblin King Games wants you not to buy the minis, but they say play our game and see how fun it is, because it is fun. And then we'll go from there. I still need to finish off that bloody Space Wolf Law one. Just making sure the lids are back on my paints, because it's warm. It's warm here, and my paints will evaporate in 5 minutes. Like the bloody surface of the sun in this man cave, I tell you. That's another thing, right? Don't tell the wife, because she'll be asleep by now. Clyde, yes. What he said, also buy the millies through Wayland Games, affiliate link in my profile and shenanigans. It's on the Discord and stuff like that. And yes, you should, because they need supporting, and it's brilliant. And do what Clyde says, because Clyde is a legend. He absolutely knows what he's talking about. So you put me off stream now. Right. So with the guinea pigs going outside, there's a little box room that I'm going to try and kick the wife's desk into. I'm not sure that I'll succeed, but if I succeed in that, then I have the whole of the half of the office, like that end. Which, I mean, it's not a massive space, but I could fit small skirmish games and stuff down in there. I couldn't fit like a 6x4 table in down there, no chance. But I could do like little skirmish games. I could sort out terrain projects down there. So hopefully, guinea pigs outside, missus upstairs, man cave reclaimed. Just for GingerDwarf Wargaming. And I'll probably put a lock on the door with a gun on it and spikes and a moat. Just to keep the wife and the kids out. Anyway, anyone that hasn't got or tried a Rosemary & Co brush, I've bloody loved this tonight. It's had 2 hours of painting. It's been hammered. And look at the point on that. You wouldn't know. My new favourite brushes. Remember what Clyde says. Use the affiliate link. Buy some Rosemary & Co. Anyway, I love you all. I'm going to see you on Sunday. That's not far. I'm going to the Air Museum tomorrow. Expect to see ridiculous photos on the Discord from me. I'll put photos up of Beaky Bobby and Doug the Flatulent up on the Discord as well. Monster Truck Sunday. I ain't got a monster truck on Sunday. Timbo, thank you very much. I'll be painting another Moonstone mini, potentially. There's other stuff I want to show you. Can't yet. But anyway, peace out, brothers and sisters. Take it easy. For those that are going to be here Sunday, I'll see you Sunday. Sorry, Clyde. For those in the UK, a week on Sunday it's PeachCon, and for those attending, I'll see you there, muckers. Love you all. I'm going to bed. Night night.